We're set for a Power 4 conference matchup. It's the SEC versus the Big 12. Both sides looking for a statement victory today. Welcome to the home of the BYU Cougars, Lavelle Edwards Stadium in Provo, Utah. As we'll see the number 21 team in the country, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the 14th ranked team in the land, the BYU Cougars. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Aggies will kick this deep to get us going. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Cougars offense comes on the field to open this game. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team. Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
High completion, good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Dropping back, it's Pilstead. The receiver makes the catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. It's an out route, the catch made. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
BYU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quick throw, that's an RPO caught on the left side. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Grab near the sticks. It's Roberts. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the football. Snags the quick throw. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. They're going to run it. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play, and now we've got a 3rd down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
Can they convert on 3rd down to keep this drive rolling? Getting set for the second quarter here. Both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the first quarter at all. Getting set here now for the second period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening quarter. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Back to throw. It's Pilstead. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage, looked like a big play, if not a touchdown, and the receiver just dropped the ball.
The Cougars will send their punt team onto the field.
On to punt it away.
He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. So the Texas A&M Aggies offense gets their first crack now. They'll be challenged today by one of the elite linebacker groups in the sport. They're impact players who fly around and are capable of just taking over football games.
Yeah, Chris, I think it's the versatility of what these guys do that really makes them so unique. I mean, they can play off ball and defend the run, and if you get into passing situations, oftentimes you'll see these guys blitz or get up near the line of scrimmage and pressure the quarterback. When you have that kind of ability, it's rare, let alone to have two of them. So that's why this defense is one of the best.
First down and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. Hit just as he throws the ball. He makes the grab. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, a great throw here by the quarterback and a big gain here for Texas A&M's offense. A great route by the wide receiver and the ability to go up and make a play. Boy, they've had some great ones over the years.
We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Dropping back. It's Reed. Makes a quick grab. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Second down.
A completion makes it 2nd down. Looking to chuck it again. Defense is coming after him. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He cannot escape. It's a sack. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
Punt lands at the 6, but heads into the end zone for a touchback. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's a wide receiver screen. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
That completion sets up a 2nd down play. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Oh, they trap him for a sack. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. Quarterback keeps the football. Picks up the first, looking for more. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
To the air, it's Reed. Lets it go quickly. Catches made down the middle. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. With the catch, it's Moss. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Provo. And that defense has to feel like it just played about as close to a perfect first half as it can play. And who am I to argue? I mean, check out that scoreboard. Bone-crushing hits and an airtight secondary. Feels like they have 12, 13 dudes out there against that offense, which needs a real pick-me-up and fast. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
And the Cougars will kick this away to start the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking deep down the right side. And he's got it down there inside the 35. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain.
What a big play here by the quarterback and the receiver. By having an opportunity to make that big play, now they have a chance to put the ball in the end zone.
An explosive play flips the field and suddenly puts this offense into scoring position in enemy territory. They'll run it here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback keeps it here. He's got the first and still going. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. 1st down and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. There's contact on the throw. And that one is incomplete in the end zone.
Well, I love to see this quarterback sit in there and take the hit. But, man, he's got to do a better job of recognizing where to go with the ball and just throw it away. You can't throw it into double coverage.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quick throw caught on the left side. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Well within field goal range now, but they're hoping for more as they line up here on 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Reed. Caught by the receiver. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. That miss, no change in the score. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
And they hand it off to the back. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
We've reached the end of 3 in this defensive stalemate. The stats showing how much these offenses have struggled so far. Like the first team to put a point on the board is going to get the W as we head into the 4th. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the Cougars will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. This one will be fair caught. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Looking to pass. It's Reed. He's got it in the open. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. Handoff here from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
So the clock has stopped, and we've reached the last 2 minutes here. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And he drops back in the gun. He pulls in the catch. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. He knocks it through with confidence. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Well, finally, it took a while to get something, just anything on that scoreboard, but we finally have our first points of the game.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. To throw, it's Hillstead. Running out of time in the pocket. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment.
Well, it's the last thing this quarterback can do in this situation is take the sack. He should have just thrown the ball away. Now he's got to hurry up and get everybody up to the line of scrimmage and get back and being in an attack mode.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. That's caught. It's Bachmeyer. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? He finds the running back for a 4th down catch. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Chris, I love to see this. Nothing open downfield, so he does the right thing by checking it down to his back, who's dangerous in the open field, picks up some really good yards, but that clock is still a big factor here.
Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. That'll pick up a first down out at the 37. The offense signals for timeout. 28 seconds remaining on the clock. Offense will need some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock, a huge factor here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Roberts. And the offense will take a timeout with exactly 24 seconds remaining.
You know, not a lot of room there for the quarterback to operate, but he shows you the accuracy to be able to make that throw and get some yards.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Makes a quick catch. And the offense will spend a timeout here with 20 seconds on the clock.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the 4th quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
Grab down the middle. It's Bachmeyer. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Well, Kirk, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched 2